Without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
Okay, interesting. Rashford is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Bellingham. And that's a good ball. Shot a goal! And now they can clear their lines. There's the hit! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
João Cancelo brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
João Cancelo picks it up from the goal kick. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. That's a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Long ball out to the right. Oh, nicely intercepted. Defenders on the back foot. Strong running down that left flank. It's a good ball and he could be in. He's had a hit! It's there! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement and certainty of outcome.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Now there's a fine ball. He's in a good position here. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And the shot's on here. Oh dear, less said. There's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Have their second corner now. No, there's no sort of quality on that. Sends it forward. Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. Casemiro. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So off we go once more.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get...
Benzema! Sticks it away! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Now it's Benzema. Pedri, and the counter is on. Rashford, got a sight of goal here. It's a loose ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Scholes, and it's Neymar. And that has put paid to that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Looks to go up and over. Oh, that's clever. He's left his man. Real chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Van Dijk. Oh, important interception. Oh, they can break here. There will be a throw-in. And it's Messi, looking for the runner. Saka providing an outlet on that flank. Now the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Gets his pass away. Messi, passing is crisp and sharp. He's in a great position. Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. Rafael Leao. Rashford. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rudiger. Lobbed in behind. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Benzema. Oh, he's burst through. Benzema, plenty of room for the shot. And time is up. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Benzema picking up the man of the match. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour.
Hi bro, all
juices
gamer
are
welcome to the
flowing.
stream bro.
So
Can you hear my
what a
voice?
stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Yeah, I remember you.
In Paul's goals, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield, one of England's best ever.
So unsung, but utterly appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, thank you.
Simply
for
a
confirming.
master of passing, Peter. His ability to know what's going on around him at any given time makes him such a clever and hugely capable danger in this team.
Back when it goes. That's an excellent hit. Real chance!
Oh
And
my
it's a
God.
goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because
This
his instinct
game
for
is
doing this
frustrating,
is
bro.
incredible.
Mohamed Salah with the smoothest one-on-one finish.
Why Mohamed
He is
Salah is
one
too good?
very
I
cool
don't know that.
customer.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And Rashford! Pinged towards the front line. Looking to break out here. Forwards and with intent. Son Heung-min. Oh, it's played into the up to meet it. Oh, it's come
Bro,
loose.
he's not having that pinpoint crossing still.
He's going for goal. It's loose,
And
and
weak
there's
foot
a race
pass.
for the ball. Goes down, but nothing given. Chance to break. Mbappe. Referee's given a throw.
Mbappe.
And that's definitely not his best. Rashford. Saka. Trying to find some space for the shot here. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Lovely ball. Can he finish? And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, they can break here. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. And it's Rashford. Now it's Pedri. Well seen. Saw that coming.
Please give the pass. Take the
It's
ball,
a little
man.
bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Pedri. Rashford. He's in a great position. Hernandez. Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. And that interception was most
Take it,
necessary.
idiot, man. What are they
Lewandowski.
playing? I don't know.
Scholes in acres of space out wide. He's had a shot! They've scored!
Man, Salah,
A 2-0
overpowered,
lead,
man.
and they're firmly in control. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Some
I
first
want
half
Salah.
thoughts?
That's why.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter.
But
They've
because
got
of
themselves
he's
into
not
a
in
very
form
good
now.
position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Don't know what happened. We have this guy. Can they score? I don't know. Not want to lose, but
So off we go once more.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Chilwell. For De Bruyne. And it's Son Heung-min. Messi. And here's the chance to counter.
Messi, man,
He's
why
brought it
not
now, it's a
running,
free
bro?
kick.
Stupid Messi.
Chiesa. He's had a go.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, nicely intercepted. De Bruyne. A real chance to break. Passes short and sharp. Mohamed Salah. And there's his chance to
Idiot
lead the
Petri
counter.
1-1.
Oh, and he's broken the line here.
What a poor
He's cut it out.
pass.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And that is out of play. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Poor pass that, sloppy.
What type of passes they are giving, I don't know, brother.
And the pass is intercepted. Neymar.
What the fuck pass, man?
Lewandowski couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Lewandowski gives his colleague a guilty look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Might be dangerous. He's had a hit!
How
Oh
can
no,
miss that one?
could be a costly miss.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Thank you for giving me the win for free. I want that win for free. To bring Marquinhos in the house. 12 defending, aerial 5, low body 4. Five aerial, 4 lower body. He doesn't have physical contact or what? orada. Bunlar önemli.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Heads it! Harmlessly behind.
Job जाऊँ ना दादा.
Mbappe. Real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe! And it's Messi. Mbappe! Just off target. Could move up a gear here. Saka. And he skips past his man. And that's played in low. He's had a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Barrios. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Saka. It's Bellingham. Great ball and he's in here. Rashford is flagged offside. And it's Rashford. Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gets it back. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Now here's the delivery. Bellingham. Kimmich. Portugal looking to pass their way. Mbappe! And there's his chance to lead the counter. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Neymar. Koundé. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary. Bellingham. He's through and it's Rashford! He's delivered all right!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Leading 1-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
That's a pretty loose pass. Played out to the left flank. Gets his pass away. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Poor pass that, sloppy. Swings in across. Now that's a fine challenge.
Benzema really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Sané. And he's got a great leap! It's in! Portugal are level! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Portugal grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Mbappe. And here's Sané. Messi. Mbappe. Courtois catches it safely. Messi. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's Chiesa. And he's in a really good position here now. And he's there to get it away. Pedri. No, that's been intercepted. Hernandez, looking for the runner. Rudiger attempts a clearance. That'll be a corner. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
He's got away. Shapes to shoot! Oh, no. That could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Can he latch on to this? Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. He's had a hit! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
He's got the shot away! And for a moment, time stood still. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Rudiger. Over to the left. Passing is crisp and sharp. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, chance! The last act of a game, which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. We have already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper because it speaks to his positioning and his organisational abilities. He's just about the best there is when it comes to claiming crosses and high balls into the box too, and is just the kind of presence that spreads a composure and a confidence to his defence and throughout the team.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Saka, he's tried one! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Saka really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Forwards and with intent. No joy with the long ball that time. He's got away! Hits one! It's in! Simplicity itself.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good read. Out of play for a throw. And the keeper's got it again. Robertson. Played over towards the opposite flank. Some good work on the right flank here. James. That's Busquets. And that interception was most necessary. And it's De Bruyne. James. The ball swung in. And he just whacks it away. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely ball into space. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's in on goal. Oh, that was vital. That's a pretty loose pass. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Can he finish? He has done it! deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
And the first half is done. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. He is through here! Brilliantly cut out. James. Gets up to head it! And it's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Bellingham. No, not enough accuracy on that pass. Oh, they can break here. Aimed in towards the centre.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Over it comes. Towering header! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So, all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Mbappe. Now here's the delivery. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Chiesa knocks it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Poor pass that, sloppy. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Giroud. Now it's Haaland.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Oh, that's a nice ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Looking to break out here. Now it's Grealish.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
De Bruyne. And that's a superb pass. And the finish! Goal!
Listen, it's a massive contribution to help his team in front again, and his determination and stamina has enabled another late addition to typify his commitment from start to finish.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And that's it. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. So a dramatic game decided. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, they've got it again. And that's been intercepted. Looking to break out here. Backward it goes. Oh, that's an excellent interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Vinicius Junior. Out of play for a goal kick. And it's Fernando Torres. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Lampard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. And Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Messi simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Towering header. There it is. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. Oh, that's a key interception. Rijkaard. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Moved forward and quickly so. So what can they make of this? And that interception was most necessary. And here's Rashford. Lobbed in behind. Rashford unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. João Cancelo, who does have an assist to his name. Looking for the runner.
Footballing with usually
Goes in for the header! Sticks it away! They are right back in business.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Lampard moved on forwards. Now it's Torres. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Some first half thoughts?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Oh, good read.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield.
He's got the shot away! Lampard. Here's Rodri. Carvajal. Some good work on the right flank here. Carvajal. And it's Lampard. Poor pass that, sloppy. Lovely ball into space. Messi puts his foot on the gas. It's a good ball and he could be in. Messi. Look at the space here. And he's there to get it away. There will be a throw-in. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's in a really good position here. Rudiger. Messi. Nice interception, well timed. And that has been clubbed away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Diaby. Great hit! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Rodri. Carvajal. And it's Rijkaard.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Son Heung-min. And it's Grealish. And he's in on goal.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Danger averted for now.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And here's Son Heung-min. Gets his pass away. It'll be a throw-in. In once more. Marquinhos tries to clear. And that is that. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. How do you look back on the game then, Jim? Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And that's been won straight back. Calvert-Lewin. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Gets up to head it! And he's there to make a great save.
Calvert-Lewin simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Up to meet it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. So, what can they make of this? Now it's Kostic. Header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Oh, there's the clearance. And here's the chance to counter. And back to the keeper they go. It's intense, this pressure from the front. Now it's Bellingham. Nice ball, and he's in here. Spread out to the left, and they can counter here. Kostic. Calvert-Lewin. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's had a hit! That's a fine save!
Calvert-Lewin is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
This their second corner of the game. Great leap! And it's a goal! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
A 1-0 lead established.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, good read. Pedri. Pedri. Oh, great play. Oh, what a pass. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Gets his pass away. Oh, that's a key interception. And we hit half-time. Well, there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And the action is back underway. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. He's in. Chance! Really well taken goal. The second half sparks straight into life. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Out to the left it goes. Cross goes in there. Keeper's dealt with that.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Goes in for the header! And he hits the net! Into the lead once more! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look of... Decent hit! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Nicked it back promptly. He's through here. Now it's Kostic. Heads it! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Bernardo Silva did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Now it's Grealish. Mbappe! That's a decent ball. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Bruno Fernandes. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And here's Neymar. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Great hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
So, third corner of the game. And out to safety.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Mbappe!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Haaland. Now it's Kostic. We are into overtime. And it's Grealish. Now it's Pedri. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And that's it. Well, a full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. He's having a go! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Saka, it's a good ball and he could be in. Vinicius Junior. Now who's going to be first to this? Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. Rashford. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well read, nice interception. Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi, who has made his impact already. Mbappe. Hernandez. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Alaba. Vinicius Junior. That's good running with the ball. Long ball out to the right. Messi! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Mbappe. And it's Rashford. Oh, good read. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hernandez plays it in low. Vinicius Junior. Interesting ball. That's a promising ball. There's a good bit of goal to aim at here. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Gets away from his opponent. And Messi! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And the action is back on the way.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Modric. Modric goes steaming forward. Marquinhos. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's in a really good position here now. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And he just whacks it away. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. And again the keeper stands strong. Have their second corner now. And the keeper beats it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vinicius Junior. João Cancelo. And it's Messi. Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. Driving forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedri. A real chance to break.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And it's Grealish. That pass has been well intercepted. Pedri. Looking for the runner.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Oh, good ball. Now the finish. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, shooting chance. Lovely ball into space. That's been cut out. Well played. Chiesa gives his colleague a guilty look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Messi. Koundé. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, and he's broken the line here. Some good work on the right flank here. It's run loose here. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. And time is up. Well, the players certainly gave it everything, but just didn't get the break. Terrific support, terrific effort, but the wrong outcome. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found...
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And already we're underway here. So what can they make of this? Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with... looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? João Cancelo. Saka. It's Bellingham. It's a good ball and he could... Benzema! That's a fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Sané. Saka. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Mbappe. And he's in a really good position. He's had a shot! He's delivered all right! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And it's Cancelo. He's found a way past. Pedri. Look at the space here. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Tadic. And he's forced to go back. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Towering header! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, and he's broken the line here. Great hit! And it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Oh, that's been cut out. Well played. Oh, super ball. Mbappe! He's kept it out just. And we've reached half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Here we go again. He is through here. Casemiro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the shot's on here. Rashford! Now, who's going to be first to this? Tadic. Oh, they can break here. He's left his man. Tadic going full tilt down the right-hand side. That'll be a corner. Oh, a few ironic cheers tell the story. Bellingham. Now it's Rashford. Now it's Messi. It's a loose ball. It could be in here. It's Rashford! Great football, shot and save.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Oh, and he's broken the line here. Oh, it's a shot at goal! And it's Tadic. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Carvajal. Oh, he's picked out the runner. Oh, good ball. Decent hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he can clear it away. Grealish. Rashford gives his colleague a guilty look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Poor pass that, sloppy. And it's Messi. Messi, good strong midfield running here. Can he finish? And it's in! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
So is this the start of a comeback? Good ball. Up to meet it! They've done it! And they are pulling clear here. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And the finish! And he hits the net!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Kimmich. Messi. Lovely ball into space. He's got away. Plenty of room for the shot. And through to the goalkeeper. And here's the chance to counter. Rashford. Oh, a delicate chip through. Wriggles his way through. Now it's Chiesa. Plays it in low. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, it's a poor pass, too easily intercepted. And time is up. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, they've got to be happy with what they've produced here because they showed plenty of industry, and I think they've ended up
Well, there is a point in every campaign of startling clarity. Gone is any margin of error, and we are faced with absolutes. Anything but a win, and it is all over. Those are the cold, hard facts. This place, simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And already we're underway here. The great Johan Cruyff, a football pioneer, a revolutionary. There's only ever been one of him.
Yeah, totally agree, Peter. Someone who I think is very much at the peak of his powers, and he can cover and interchange at will, no matter what position. Such is his philosophy of total football. He is the maestro.
Yeah, total is the word, and maestro is the word. He just... Mbappe! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Terrible error, duly punished. Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Played out wide into space. Hernandez. Fiddles it through. Alaba. And it's Cruyff. Now, the pass wasn't good enough there, and he knows it. Bellingham. Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Bellingham. Saka making good progress on the right-hand side. All right, looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That pass has been well intercepted. Bellingham.
Look, it's a run defence is this like, but the timing has to be spot on.
Looking to go deep. Poor pass that, sloppy. And he's had a hit! And that's been won straight back. So what can they make of this? Cruyff. Long ball out to the right. Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted. João Cancelo. Driving on and making good progress. Moved on forwards. Rashford! Rashford showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, they can break here. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And he's in a really good position here now. He's gone direct here. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Interest. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. Chiesa. No, again, there's no way through. De Bruyne is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that interception was most necessary.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Kante makes the interception. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Big chance to get at them. And it's Benzema. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's got the shot away! Played up towards the front line.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, important interception.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. Pedri. It's Bellingham. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Chiesa. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Benzema gets flagged offside.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Conte. Alaba. And time is up. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away. Your reflections then, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
The blue team is in the lead. Dead! Reloading! Clear! Cover me! Reloading! Nice shot! Cover me! Enemy down! Clear!
Great! You're about to win!
The red team doesn't have a lot of time left. Half of the match is over, and the blue team is in the lead.
Blue team victory!